Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. I have to pause because I looked at the badging for this and it still says Tales from the Cosmos, and I have almost said that. Um,
Need to fix that.
when last we, yeah, I know, but it for the
I'll
moment
do it.
it's more than fine for now. When last we left off, I was going to ask everybody the most important question of the day. Actually, never mind. You know who the only person who in this rotation that hasn't recapped yet? So want to take
Garza.
a guess? Yeah, it's
Is it
Garza.
Garza?
It's Garza.
Oh no. And he's like the best recapper.
Quick, call
That
his phone.
Call his phone.
Call him.
Garza, you need to recap now. Get on stream. Just call Discord. Just call Discord. It's fine.
Honestly, he probably would if
If he
I
didn't have
could
a roommate.
probably get his notebook from his wife. I could probably call her and get her to read his notebook.
Oh god, it would be all over the place too.
Would
Okay.
be delightful.
Okay. So I guess we'll start a new rotation then.
Oh God.
Lucky bastard. All right. I'm just gonna start with my left here. That's the other way. The right here. Rowan, pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
All right. Amy.
Fourth.
Okay. Daniel.
2, sir. 2.
Thomas.
What are my options?
1 or 5.
Fuck. 1. Y'all took all of the derivative. I don't know the factors of 12, and that's upsetting. Besides 1.
Whoever. I don't remember who has a 4.
It was Amy, because that was the one that I was gonna say. I literally said it in my head as she said it out loud, and then I cried a little bit.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me go back to where my notes ended. Wow, I took some shitty ass notes.
I'm
Hold
so glad I
on.
wasn't able to say 4.
You visit the blacksmith, the barding's done and gorgeous. Can't read that. Something about a necklace is done. Hold on. Where are we at?
Your acorn necklace.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let me. I didn't even date this shit. Why would I not date this? Okay. 1019? Was that the last one we had?
I believe so. 2 weeks ago.
Okay, because it starts with Rowan recaps audio is sad. I don't know what that fucking means. Okay, so Aaron was pissed at Bob
Because I
and
didn't get picked up by the stream for a while.
oh, that's right. Okay. Rowan recaps audio is sad. Okay. Wow. Let's see here. He's got loads of fines to pay, and they talk about the job that was posted, and the Renegades are a group. They were a person short, and there was a fake. I can't read my own fucking notes. I'm so sorry. I tried really hard. Something about Durabeth wasn't sent a search party. So we found Heshima in the dungeon. Bob sponsors the Renegades, and Sachiko's all like, we have it too. The map case thing, and Bob's like, let's see. And ended up like we had the map case, not Sachiko's people. So then it was like, oh, Lotus asks, what fucking is this? What fuckery is this? Can't even read my own handwriting. And Sachiko has the counterfeit, and Bob refuses to talk about it in front of Aaron, but he's going on an expedition and he needs a team. So he's like, will you guys be on the team? And I'm like, I'll go if Sachiko goes, which I'm assuming Sachiko went. Maybe that's further down in the notes. Lots of sad arms. Something sad arm. Flanny gives Sachiko a pouch of 500 gold pieces for Eris's sad arm. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Bob is sponsoring the Gilded Claw, and we decide to go. Sanel tried to be sneaky with Lotus so that the other group would do them a favor. and I like absolutely like called him out on his bullshit in front of Sachiko, and it was a problem. And let's see here. Okay, here we go. Then the party went to the blacksmith, and DOG's barding is done and gorgeous. My necklace is done, and it's lovely. And the blacksmith's grieving his brother. Sanel wants to fortify the something, the wagon, with a cover and fresh axles. So that happened with a sale from the other group from what's down here in the list. It's in here somewhere. You guys got a sale. It was super lovely. The kobolds are delightful and love Gideon. Gideon fixed some windows. Bayana, you got a sale from Bayana, didn't you? I think.
Yeah,
you
because
did.
the kobolds were going to build a pirate ship, so they just gave me the sail.
That's right. And there's an iridescent lotus on the corner. So let's see here. We're all in the tavern, and oh, Deidre and Lotus have some fun, and then it just says we're back. Like there's one line. It says Deidre takes Lotus out. We're back. I didn't even write it
Impressive.
down. I know. Everyone's in. Bob opens the map. There's a map on an animal hide or something laid on the table. The maps of a region. Don't know what that says. Someone touches the map and it enlarges and it sinks like it's a part of the table. Topography occurs and some cool shit happens. And we were like, where are we going? And you're looking for Auric Brittlebeard, and there's a hole in the table.
There's a hole
So
in the
this is-
table.
There's a hole in the table. It's like, this is my disjointed fucking notes. I'm so sorry.
Descriptive.
I forgot just how much we got through last session.
You got through a lot. So, I don't think you're ready for this, said a man. Need answers. Something about blasted sands. Something about going home. I don't know. There's like I think that's like an other conversation that was happening because
Yes.
everything's in quotes. Okay. And then, oh no, then I started shorthand. Oh God.
Well, probably because it got to that point in the night, yeah.
So everything went black to the 3D map. The silver figure, which you said was Alma, which comes from Cosmos, which is amazing. I didn't even write that down. I just know this. Yeah, she's like, Sachiko. Everybody's like, no, hold on. Sorry. Rewind. Bob's like, you all could ask one question. And we're like, ooh, one question. And Sachiko looks at her group, and then they're all like, go for it, girl. And she looks at Alma, the Quicksilver lady, who is giving everybody like answers. I'm out of breath already. She's like, what's my destiny? And there was a gravesite that was hastily made with a blurred name. There were large hexagons everywhere and stalactites. And then I have a note here that says, oh, that's for me. And that's it. That's what I remember.
That's for me.
Well, no, it says, Gunnar will know. The note says, Gunnar says I get to keep both. That's
Oh,
that.
So, that being said, let's pick up right where you guys have had 2 weeks to think about your question. Your question was, what is it? If I remember the phrasing correctly, it is, what do we desire most?
Where is what we desire most?
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Or something derivative of that.
who in the party asks that to the map?
who would be smart enough?
Not Lotus.
Sanel, probably.
Yes.
They're the only one who intelligence is
Snell.
not their dump stat.
It'd for sure be Snow.
So, yeah, the map dies down, and Sachiko is still staring at it with a mixture of, well, she looks like part of her wants to run the fuck away and never come back, and the other part of her wants to burn the map because reasons.
Did I get ripped off?
Did I ask a stupid question? No, it was the map's fault.
Is Lotus close to Sachiko?
Actually,
physically?
let me take us back.
I think we're on we're kind of like in a triangle around the map, and Bob's group is in between us.
Let me take us back to that map to see. Yeah, this is about how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm like way off in the corner. All right, never mind. Oh, I'm gonna cast message. Is it message or sending? Which one?
I think it's
Does it matter?
Sending.
It's sending.
Okay. I'm gonna cast sending to Sachiko and just be like, "You good?"
She doesn't give a reply. Not because she's mad at you, because
No, I know.
she's mad at herself.
Oh.
Sanel, you step forward and I'm assuming ask that question.
It places their hand on the map like everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and just says, "Where is that which we desire most?"
As you ask that, there is a moment, and then you see Naya audibly stiffen as the map begins to glow white hot. From the table, it begins to project almost some kind of portal. It's almost a foot tall, right off the top of this map. No matter where anyone is in this room, everyone is able to see it as if they're staring directly at this. It's almost a projection of sorts, a portal. Gideon, let's start with you.
Cool.
It's as if you are watching a video. Well, I'm telling you, the player, this, but it's as if you are peering through a telescope into some sort of distant future. You see those same hexagonal mountains, this cluster of dark crystal. And as the camera begins to pan across it, you hear a sound. If you look left and right, no one else seems to be hearing what you're hearing. Matter of fact, it seems like everyone else is seeing something different. The reason you suspect that is because this sounds like the roar of a dragon. A huge dragon. The portal pans and stops on a specific spot of the mountain. And you hear this giant crash and shatter of crystal and of rock. And you see two jet black wings off in the distance just peek over the tip of these, whatever this is. And you hear the roar again. Moving to Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
I need to grab my map for this one. Let's see. You see your sister standing on the steps of some sort of... It's an ancient looking structure. It's got... I'm trying to think how to... It's made of white marble with pillars almost as tall as some of the trees you've ever seen. This it has probably 2 stories worth of steps. She's standing in the middle of them talking with somebody you don't recognize. They're an impeccably cut figure in a white dress suit with a black shirt and a red rose, almost as if it's a corsage.
Okay.
As this camera pans back, you see that this building is a huge, grand structure around what's almost it's sitting atop some sort of lush green hill dotted with doors. And surrounding this hill is mist. Lots and lots of dense, heavy fog that seems to almost threaten to swallow this place.
Okay.
Let's see. Next on my list, Sinel. Sinel, you see in this image, this, mirror, if you like, a chamber. It's dotted with some sort of... You're not sure what they are. They are a confusing array of contraptions and devices cluttered all around on pedestals, on workbenches, on tables, on the ground. It's dim and hard to make out, but you can almost see at the center of this some sort of... It's a stone slab of some sort. There are indents on this stone slab that look like they're a perfect fit for some sort of a cutlery set. A spoon, a fork, a knife, a plate. This slab seems to be on top of some sort of... If you had to take a guess, maybe it's the plate of some massive grave, sealed away for all time. Let's see. JR. You see... Well, there's really no other way to describe it. Your Misfit is there with... Seems to be standing in some in front of some sort of ruins. He is with two Herringons that I'm not sure you recognize. He seems to be talking with them, and we hear one say, After what happened, I just don't think it's safe for us to be around here. Misfit nods in agreement and says, so what do you want to do? Look, he's too young. He can't come with us, but if we stick around here much longer, I don't want to know what's going to happen to this area of the forest. We need to lead it away. We need to lead it somewhere where it's going to... We need to lead it somewhere else. We'll figure out that later. Right now, the most important thing is we just need to run. The other one nods in agreement. Will you take care of him? Make sure he's safe? Misfit pauses and thinks about it for a moment and says, well, I owe you, don't I? I'll do what I can. Will you come back? I don't know. Maybe someday. All right. Then consider him safe until you come back.
I don't know. I must died a few times.
So, yeah, Flanagan seems to be seeing something different. As a matter of fact, everyone in the room seems to be seeing something different. There's a mix of reactions from everyone in the room. Some shock, there's awe, there's a little bit of horror. After a moment, the projection dies down, sinks back onto the map, and for a moment, this map, I've mentioned that after the first two questions, locations of the visions that people had asked for had appeared. Well, this map is covered in dots. There's probably, how many people are in the room? 5, 10, 16, 17 dots all across this map. And for a moment, it stays like that until it stays like that for a moment until, with a visible jerk, Naya pulls her hands off of this map and slumps into her chair, exhausted. Okay.
God, way to go, Sunel. Jeez.
Okay. That's it for tonight. I'm done. Too much. Bob immediately grabs some water for her, pushes it towards her, and says, "All right. That's it. For tonight, at least." And you can see on this map, almost burned into different spots on the map, are points with different names on them. And yeah, I'll take you guys over to your map. I have marked, well, let's see, 4 spots on here. And then there's a question mark. So the first spot here, actually I need to, yeah, I can just rename. This first one was where Flanagan saw his vision.
Is that the one on
I
near
just
Shane?
I
Oh, I
just marked
see.
it.
I got you.
Yep.
Got you.
This second one is where JR saw his vision. This third one is where Lotus saw hers. This fourth one here is where Bob's question, his first one, took place. And because it is out of range of this map, Gideon and Sunel's visions are down at the bottom with the question mark.
Ooh.
There's another moment, and Bob says, "All right, everyone. I suggest we all get some rest tonight. We'll be moving out tomorrow morning." And with that, he pats Naya on the shoulder again and just says to her, "Do you need any help getting up?" "No. I'll be fine." "All right." And with that, the crowd slowly starts to disperse. What are we doing?
Snell just looks
Go ahead.
fucking annoyed.
What? You
One,
don't
cutlery.
you
Two,
don't like
not on the
cutlery?
map.
I mean, Smay though.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
look
if you were
annoyed.
the only one, I would feel bad for you.
Oh, Snell, they're just a pissy bitch, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know. Where?
Like-
Where's Magruder?
Yeah. How are you guys taking this? Because
Gideon's got this weird expression of a really, really like intrigued smile, but also a weird hint of like concern in his eyes.
maybe.
It's like a confused, like I don't know how to feel about this kind of look. But
Same.
he's also
I-
excited, very excited.
Yeah.
There's an audible
God.
think. I mean, what?
Stop it! Ew. It's all right. I totally fucked somebody in this game already, so it's fine.
So, Flanagan, for one I know, has decided to get shit-faced tonight.
That's fair.
What are Sachiko and Deidre doing? they also gonna
Sachiko went
get shit-faced?
outside.
Okay.
The rest of the group looks like they're going back to bed pretty much. I specifically Benoit is going straight back to her room.
Oh, poor thing.
You know, when Benoit goes to leave, could Snell try to slip away and speak to her? If not, that's fine.
Yes, I just don't know how helpful she'll be in this moment. You can ask. We can say you slip away and catch her before she dips into her room.
Yeah, maybe just as she's going to open the door or something is like, Benoit?
She turns and just actually, as you say that, she kind of jumps, and turns to look at you.
What happened to you?
She
We
just
don't talk
shakes her
about
head.
Bruno. No.
We don't talk about Benoit. She just shakes her head. And probably, Deidre is heading back to her room as reading her book as you're just looking at Benoit. Don't bother. She hasn't said a word in 3 days.
Just
And
kind of
she goes,
gives Deidre like a snake stare and then like unblinking, then a tiny nod of like, sup, we fought together. Fuck that robot. We're still mad about it.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Yep. Nope. She's been like this ever since she came out of that portal.
well, if you ever need someone to talk to, little tinkerer, you know where I am. We're stuck together now, I guess.
She just there's one quick nod and then she darts into her room.
Yep.
Let's see.
That's all he really was gonna be like, hey, what's up? You're like the only you and Deidre are like the only ones in your group that I have like any feelings towards that aren't negative in some way.
This is true. This is awkward. I'm actually counting up the number of beds in this tavern. It's gonna be tight.
Sweep together friend fiction?
You stop that.
Well, y'all know Flanny's gonna be trying to
Yeah,
get
he's gonna
someone
find
to
someone
sleep
else's
with
bed.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, and every time
He's
he
gonna-
does, just around the corner, there's Snell reaching for the gun. Like, I will shoot you, you horny little bastard.
I mean, I'm glad that you're just trying to shoot him and not me. Like, I'm a bit more.
You haven't given them a reason to.
No,
Yeah,
Hmm.
they don't know that you fucked over their plans. Then they might want to shoot you.
you don't know shit. I didn't tell you shit. Not
Exactly.
yet.
Oh, Snell's
Not
gonna
yet.
be mad.
Maybe.
There are
Maybe.
just enough beds in this place for everyone to get one.
That's nice. Oh man. Lotus does not want to sleep in a bed. Like she will, but she doesn't want to.
Oh
Like, she
yeah,
wants to sleep
JR is
outside.
for sure. Like we're in town, right?
Yeah. You can go
Yeah,
sleep
I'm
outside if
without
you
a
want.
doubt sleeping outside. Like I'll probably end up falling asleep by the fountain.
Again.
Sounds. Sober
Hey, no,
or
that
shit-faced again?
was no, that was Flanagan. He's the one that was in the fountain. I was just throwing rocks at him.
Oh. Lotus would like to go and hang with Sachiko because it seems like everybody else is busy and
So the thing about
Yeah.
that is, you do go outside to follow Sachiko, but she's already
Yeah.
gone.
okay. That's cool. I'm
You
gonna
knowing
pop my-
her, you knowing her shit,
Okay.
she's probably a cat somewhere.
Exactly. Like figured. Okay, so I'm gonna be like, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
How
That's
to
right.
offend a cat person.
How to
One
offend a
step.
cat person?
Come
How to offend a tibbet?
here, kitty. I absolutely will. She fucking will. Why not?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Do I have my character sheet open? I do. Okay. Perception is trash. Oh no, it's not. Did it roll?
Yeah, it's a wisdom skill. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perception versus someone's. Let me see here. There.
Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty,
Well,
kitty.
let's see here. And she's getting advantage on this because she is a cat.
But I'm a druid. Don't I like understand nature and cats are part of nature?
I think cats are separate from nature.
Cats are their
Can I
own
rule
thing. This is
society because
true.
we live in one?
Oh my god. Alright.
Stop
there's
it.
One, it's good that we are rolling
Eee.
that again. Still not good enough. I don't believe. Nope.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There is a cat sitting on top of Mac's Tavern, staring at you.
Oh, how tall is this tavern?
A story.
Can I climb on top of it?
That's gonna require probably either athletics. Yeah, I think athletics works for this one.
Turn into a big spider and scare her.
Oh,
Fucking
hold
God.
on. If this doesn't work, I would like to wild shape into something.
The number in my head was 15. I'd rather you not destroy Mac's Tavern tonight. You're okay.
Okay. So 14.
Yeah, no. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, okay.
The team is giving you the +1 because it would rather not have you climb up as a giant spider.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I would have probably tried to just find something that would have had a climbing skill of some sort. But no, I appreciate it. Truly.
Climb up on top of the roof.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna sit down by this cat. How is the roof like? Is it like a slatted roof? Is there like a place to like lay back?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's. Trying to just trying to find the words to describe it. Yeah, this roof is built at about a 45-degree angle.
Okay, so Lotus is just gonna like lay back on the shingles or whatever, hatching, and just like stare at the sky
It's wood shingles.
and oh cool. And she's gonna be like close enough if she wants to talk, but not so close that she feels like she's being crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Like just and she's just gonna like lay on the shingles and like just stare at the sky quietly.
Yep, this cat looks at you for a long moment like, what the fuck? And then goes back to watching the sky.
Yeah. Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Is it not even the cat? This is not even the cat. Hold on. Oh no.
So anyway,
This is not the right cat. I'm just trying to make friends with cats now. Okay.
anybody else have anything they want to do before tonight's over?
Not that I can
Snow
think of.
will probably spend as much time as they can without incurring penalties
Mhm.
working on the wagon. Probably
Hmm.
putting up at least the metal framing for the cover.
Let's see. You've got about... It is about 7 o'clock right now. Let me just fix that.
So if we get up at like 7, and I
Yep,
get a
was
whole
just
8
about
hours.
to- So you want to work on it until about 11?
Yeah. I don't know when exactly we're going to get up, but 7 sounds like a good time.
Okay. So 4 hours. Let's see, and if you're getting up at 7, I'd say 6 hours is let's see, 7. Yeah, no. If you're getting up at 7, 6 hours should be enough for you to do that with Maddie's help.
Yeah, and I also have the whole what's
Artificer
it called?
bullshit.
Pretty much it's called like a tool for every job or something.
Right. Yeah.
The right tool for the job. I can
Yeah,
just
you-
make tools.
Can't lose a 10mm socket if you can conjure one out of thin air.
You can't. If you MacGyver it out of a piece of gum, string, and a 10mm socket
Socket.
wrench.
There you go.
Thinking quickly, Sanel makes a megaphone out of nothing but string, a living squirrel, and a megaphone.
You're casting Speak with Animals,
Mm-hmm.
and what do you do?
I'm just gonna be like, are you Sachiko or are you just like a different not Sachiko?
Cat turns to you and says, most people don't know we can actually turn into cats.
Oh.
Is there a particular reason that you know these things?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to out you like this. I thought you were a friend of mine.
Didn't say you... Hold on, friend?
Yes. What?
Ohana means family.
Oh no.
Sorry, it's just, I'm not used to, friends without strings attached.
What's your name?
No, this is Sachiko. It is
What? I
Sachiko's
thought that
voice.
this was someone else. But I thought that it was like you told me. I was like already like I already knew she
That's
turned
like
into
the
a
first
cat.
thing she said was, Most people don't know that we can turn into cats.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was like a different other person that could turn into a cat,
Another
and it
Tibet,
was
yeah,
not
another
Sachiko.
Tibet.
Right, and I was like, well, shit, I'm so sorry. Like, I honestly was, fuck, my bad. I didn't realize how many like transformative cats there were in this world. Like, my bad. Okay. Well, fuck, I do know this. So, like, hang on, let me erase this line that says this cat is not Sachiko. Because I did that. You told me that this is a thing. I'm just assuming like there are other people in the world that turn into cats. Like, I don't know. Right?
Which part of the conversation are you going back to? The friend part or the other part?
Um, I'm just gonna let's read all of that. I thought you were a friend of mine because I thought that this was not so. So it feels stupid to like say that part now, recognizing this is let's
I mean,
rewind.
her
Just a little.
her reply I feel is still valid. Like, I'm not used to, as a, as someone from a noble house, not used to just friends without strings attached.
Oh, girl, you should get out more. You'd be surprised. Nobility is not really my thing.
Hmm.
And it's like, why not just be friends? I don't want anything from you. But you
Is
look
nobility
upset.
really anyone's thing? Not an expectation thrust upon them?
I mean, do our parents define us? And should they? Like,
That is a longer conversation than I think we have time for.
probably. Do you want to talk about it?
Not really.
Okay. Do you want me to leave?
She gives whatever semblance of a shrug a cat can give. I don't care. You can stay if you want. It's not my roof after all.
Well, I mean, I, very few people can get up here. So I feel like you are at an advantage.
Anyone could get up here if they really wanted to. It's just a matter of how they do it, is all.
Yeah, I guess. Are you sleeping up here?
No, I'll probably go back down before long. What about you?
I have a weather show that I really haven't had an opportunity to use. So I think I might try that.
A weather shown.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You know. It's really, and she's gonna pull out her staff, but not unveil it because we're on a roof. Like, it's not the time or the place. But she'll pull out her quarterstaff and be like, there's like a whole room in here.
You're joking.
Wild.
Well,
I know.
magic is crazy, isn't it?
Magic is crazy. Like, oh my God. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. I'd be so sad.
Things would be easier.
You think so? I think it'd be harder.
Tell me, do you come from a largely magic-based community?
Yeah. Yeah. Most of us do
You
magic.
haven't been in many of the bigger cities, have you?
Mm-mm. No.
My advice when you get to them, if we get to them,
Yeah.
I'd be careful who you, well, use magic around. Not everyone is as happy to see gifts like that as we are. Some of it's jealousy, some of it's ignorance, some of it's fear.
Okay. That's unfortunate. Like, magic should be shared, though. And it's not really hard to learn once you understand where the strings are. You know?
Mm, you may feel that way, but magic for most people is almost impossible.
Yeah, I've heard that. And I've noticed that. And it's kind of sad. It's very sad. I
Yes,
don't know.
unfortunately, I suppose we'll never fully understand why, but here we are.
I know. Do you want me to be a cat with you? I can do that for a little while.
You're more than fine. You don't need to make. You don't need to do that for me. Honestly, I just came out here for a moment because all of that was rather much, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. That was. Man, Sinel really hit it on the head, didn't they?
Hmm. For a moment, I was
Yeah.
about ready to. Well, let's just say it's a good thing everybody saw something different, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw my sister. I
Really?
saw my sister having a conversation with somebody, like somewhere really pretty, but weird. And I don't know. I don't know what she's doing right now. Like we just go our separate ways and hopefully meet up in the middle. Um,
I'm surprised your parents would just let you leave. That's
that's
not
just
something I'm familiar with.
oh, that's what we do. That's you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but it's highly recommended that you do because if you just sit there in your bubble forever, then you don't experience life to the fullest. And they want us to go and experience life and find someone to love or many people to love or find friends and learn new things and just have experiences and then come back and be richer with those experiences or don't come back. I mean, it's this is what I'm supposed to do because this is what everybody else has done.
While
Go
you're
and learn new
saying that,
things.
Sachiko dips onto the around the other side of the roof for a moment and comes back
Hmm.
as her human self.
Oh shit.
She's
Okay.
wearing her hat, um,
Yeah.
whether that covers her ears or does something else to make it disappear. You're not entirely sure.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a tail either, so.
Yeah.
But
You did tell her, or she did tell Amy's character it was a hat of
disguise.
disguise.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's been
Yeah.
because there was no
probably a
magic,
month.
and she was like, "My hat doesn't work here."
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Yep. But yep,
Right.
she's wearing her hat of disguise, and so she
Yeah.
dips back over and says, "That's actually." Speaking of love, she says for a long moment. How'd your date go?
It went really nice. It was really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a surprise.
Why? Did you not think it was gonna be like good?
You've met Deidre.
She's really nice. She's very quiet, very reserved.
Well, that
I,
we
I
can
don't
agree
know,
on.
right. Like I don't know how compatible we would be in like a long-term situation, but she's quite fun to be around. I like her a whole lot.
You and I are talking about the same person, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless she's got like a twin like me, in which case, oh my God, did I sleep with her twin? I don't say that part out loud. I do not say that part out loud. I was like, wait a minute, this
But
woman
it's
does not know anything.
But it's so. But it's so you to
Fuck
say.
it, I did
It's
it.
so low.
I said
to
it.
say.
I said it. I will have said it. I will have said that. Yeah, fuck me. I didn't want to say that part out loud. Oh God.
You said the quiet part out loud.
I said the quiet part out loud. Oh no. You know what? That is Amy. That's what that is. Amy can't keep a secret to save her life, and now I'm hot, like my face is red. Okay. Yeah, I said it. I said it out loud.
Yeah,
But
and
almost like talking to myself. God, my face is hot.
yeah, more talking to yourself. Yep, there's a small chuckle, and she goes, "You said the quiet part out loud."
I said the quiet. I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell other people's business. Oh God. I think I should probably go.
Isn't it
I
your
should
business?
probably. Yeah, but
It's not someone else's.
yeah, but well, it's still. I just. Would you like to see what my weather shome does? It's very cool. I never
Sure,
get a chance
let's see
to
what your
use
weather
it.
shome does.
Okay, and I will. There's not. Is there like room to put it up here? It'll be all slanty.
Nah, not on a 45-degree
Yeah.
slope.
Okay, I'm gonna like slide down and like help her down.
Oh, she just turns back into a cat.
Oh, right. I forgot. Like as I'm like, oh shit, right. Yep.
The
And I'll
transition
stake my
doesn't
weather
seem to take
shome.
but a moment.
Yeah. I'm clumsy. Clumsily climbed down. I'll stake my weather shome and I'll pop it open. And yeah, I'll be like, I think it's like a one person only situation. So if you just want to like go in and have a gander, that's it's quite nice. I never get to use it. So I think I'm gonna use it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
And I like open the door for her or whatever. I guess it would be
you
like
put it down. You untie the bottom. You open it, and
Mhm.
it pops into a small green hut-looking thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. She gets down and steps into it, and head pops out for a moment, and she goes, "You can fit two people standing in here."
Really?
I mean,
I
it's
thought I
not-
tried to fit Gideon in here. Maybe I didn't even ask him. I don't remember. He's so big. Maybe that was a problem.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm gonna sneak in there. Like,
Yeah, no. And like I mentioned before, this is just long enough to be, to house a bed,
mhm.
a bed, a desk, and there was one other thing in here. I forgot.
It was like a stove, I believe.
Oh, yes, a little stove.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's no more than 5 feet, not 5 feet, 6 feet long, just about.
Mm-hmm.
But that's enough room for two people to stand.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna like I'm quite excited. Where did I find this? Do you remember?
Yeah, you found it in the Kython dungeon.
Shit, that's right. Oh, I will not say that I found it in the Kython dungeon because already that's like PTSD.
So,
It's not bad. I think it's waterproof or at least rainproof. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to use it. I'm very excited to use it.
yeah. And by the way, it is warmer in here than it is outside, comfortably so. There is a
Oh,
fire
that's
crackling in
nice.
the stove.
Oh, that's nice.
And there is
love
that book sitting on the desk.
Which book? Which book is this book again?
This was the book you couldn't get into book.
Oh, right. Okay. I can take the book off the desk though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that. I'll take the book off the desk and be like, I can't. Do you think you can get into this? You don't have to. I don't even know what's in it. I'm a little nervous about what might be in it, but I can't open it. I can't open it.
Okay. And she says, "Sure, I can take a look." And you hand
Only
it
if
to
you
her.
want to.
On the
Yeah.
front, she's looking at it and says, "Do you know a JFM?"
I don't think so.
Remember on the front it had the initials JFM?
Mm-hmm. Who was JFM again? I don't remember.
I don't think you ever found out.
I don't think I did either.
And she's looking at it and she says, she just, pulls on the cover a little bit and it opens. She just kind of
But
looks at you like, I opened it. Here you go.
yeah, thank you. What's in it? What's in it? What's in the book?
So the first page is seems to be some. It's a note from whoever gifted this. They just used the initials. Well, it's Jima, and
Oh,
it's for someone named. That's just put J. It's Dear Jay. Hope you get as much use out of this as I did mine. Jima.
hmm.
And on the next page, it seems to be the first entry of a diary.
Oh, that is like really personal. And Lotus is uncomfortable, but proceeds to read the first
Proceeds
page
to read it
anyway.
anyway, right? So, without getting into too much detail, it seems like the first 10 or so pages of this are a journal, a diary of sorts. Um, this seemed to belong to some young person named Jay. Um, they don't refer to their full first name. If they mention family members, it's just mom or dad or grandma. Um,
Hmm.
it seems like they were a young adventurer. The further you go into the journal, the more length there is between entries
Hmm.
until, well, you get to the last journal entry, and it was we found a cave. At least we think it's a cave. We've decided to set up here for the night, and tomorrow we're going to go take a look.
Oh no. I'm so sad. And this was the Kython cave that.
That's where you found it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Did we find bones down there and stuff? I think we did, didn't we?
You found some bones down there, yeah?
Were they fresh bones? Do you remember?
Old.
Okay. I don't know what I'm to do with this book except feel bad.
Do you say that out loud?
I do. I do.
Well, you could always start keeping one of your own.
I could try, but I'm not like the best reader. Like I do my best, but like it's not, I don't know. And my handwriting is really crappy. But I could try.
I mean, there's always time to improve, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's too bad magic can't like give you those skills. I mean, I could turn into a big ass bear, but it's like a struggle to write my name. It's fine.
Hmm. Could I see that book
Sorry.
for a moment?
Yeah. She's gonna hand her the book.
Hmm.
And Lotus feels stupid, by the way, for saying that shit out loud. Because Amy probably would have felt stupid by saying that shit out loud.
She doesn't seem to. She doesn't seem to judge you for what it's worth.
Okay.
It's
As a matter of
normal for commoners not to be able to read.
I mean,
I didn't say that. But she's looking at it and she goes, "Hmm. So, you weren't able to open this before?
No, not at all.
Well, that's odd. Oh, here," she says, on the inside of the back cover, She points out some sort of drawn rune, or maybe it's etched rune, in the backside of the front cover. She goes, "This was probably what was keeping you from opening it.
Hmm.
Looks like it's out of juice."
Do you think that means that the person that did it is not here anymore?
It'd be odd for them to. That means they would have passed away recently then.
Yeah, I think so.
But if you found it
mean-
in a mine, wouldn't they have died there?
Maybe?
Then
Maybe?
why wouldn't it open the first time?
Oh God, did we leave someone behind? Oh my God. I can't. I can't with this emotional trauma today.
She just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "I think you're overthinking things. It's quite possible that it could have just been left."
Yeah, I hope so. I'd like to know who JFM is, if nothing else, to like find their family. But I don't have anything to tell their family. Guess they could find their family and give them back the book.
I mean, you could. Or keep it for
Yeah.
yourself, and when the time comes, you pass it on. She puts the
Ooh.
journal back on the table. I suppose I should get out of your hair for tonight. I've still got a lot to do before I go to bed.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry if I interrupted your quiet time.
No, not at all.
Okay.
She says, "Well, I suppose you have a good night.
Okay. Sure.
Are you all right? Something seems the matter."
Mm, Nothing. This is just a lot to take in. Like everything is like a lot. And I'm just like,
So is the
I'm
DM
just
right
struggling.
in wondering, in thinking what's going through Amy's head right now?
I think the DM is half right, but Amy doesn't know how to approach it, so Amy's not gonna approach it.
That sounds about right. So,
Yeah.
that being said, I think she will take her leave.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what to do from here.
Yeah. Anybody have anything else before we move on towards the morning?
No, Gideon just started carving intensely, trying to mimic everything like the creature he saw.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a very
what are you
crude
carving
copy.
it into?
Just a piece of wood that he has.
Okay. Don't forget you have the petrified wood as well.
Yeah, this is just a quick. Got to do it before my memory fades, kind of carving, and then actually we'll probably carve it out of that big amber wood.
All right.
'Cause scary dragon.
Scary dragon. All right. So, with that being
Big
said,
wings.
morning comes. Everybody has had a long rest now. So if you haven't refreshed your character sheet in a little while, there you go. Morning comes, and let's see, I'm looking here. I need. Let's see, Lotus is outside, wouldn't see this.
Mm-mm.
Gideon, you're up early, aren't you?
Always.
Probably with the sun.
Yep.
Okay, Sanel. You wake up in the morning, and you seem to come out of a room about the same time as Flanagan. I just realized I can move you guys back. He kind of seems, "Oh, shit. What's up, dude?" And then ducks, and then steps into his room.
Hey, could you put me outside?
I could put you outside.
Like, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Snell's going to try and peek in because he does not trust him. And feels something's up.
Well, it takes you a moment to realize the room he left is not the room he went into.
Oh, whose room was it that he left?
Mine.
Don't know. You want to find out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's find out. Let's snoop. Let's be Snoopies.
How are you going to do this? Are you
Beast?
knocking on that door? Or are you just quietly opening it?
Do I have any spells I could use for this? I'll fucking say that I prepared a spell for it.
Oh, shit, you've reminded me I need to prepare spells.
What spell are we using?
Knock on the door, turn invisible.
After a moment,
Please be Osgear. Please be Osgear. Please be Osgear.
a wooden masked face just peeks outside the door.
Oh
Looks
no.
left, looks right.
Oh
Seems
no.
perplexed. Turns and shuts the door.
It's Grelka.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Flanagan, why?
Flanagan, yes.
I didn't
Good
say
for
no, I
Flanagan.
said why.
Flanagan,
I
why?
was just, I'm not even gonna question it.
Yeah, so anyone else who's
Because
out in
after
the
hitting
hallway,
on literally everyone, Flanagan's finally found someone.
Hell yes! Hold on, was this planned?
was this
Was this
planned?
planned?
Not until about 3 days ago.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Like anyone else who's like in the hallway after Grelka closes her door after a second just hears that fucking little gnome. Quite literally. And then he's just going to invisible go back to his room. The door just seems to open on its own and close on its own.
Nice. So,
I love
how
this.
is everybody else's morning? JR, you've woken up next to the fountain? Did you find somewhere else to sleep for the night? Or did you sleep on flagstones?
That's not how you spell it. Sorry.
We cannot hear you if you're talking. Thomas.
Check the chart.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
But, no, so did Flanagan, did,
JR.
JR sleep next to the fountain on the flagstones, or did he sleep somewhere else?
I probably would have gone to where there's like some soft grass if there isn't any right next to the fountain.
Okay, and the reason I ask is because there isn't. Probably the apiary
Yeah.
or somewhere nearby. Yeah. Okay. You wake up probably with the sun. Gideon's out there. Does Lotus sleep in?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I mean, she's outside, so
If she traveled with
Like-
Gideon as long as she did, yeah, no, there's she
yeah.
never got to sleep in.
No, and which is fine because she's very like naturey anyway, and very much like I get up with the sun. You know?
Oh god, one of those people.
One of those people.
I know it's very opposite of me, the person.
Praise the sun.
Yeah.
Praise
No,
the
go to
sun.
sleep. The sun is out.
I already do that in real life. I miss the
True.
sun.
I know.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Everyone
not-
else is outside. Not everyone else, but most people are at breakfast in the morning. That includes, well, everyone pretty much. That being said, yeah, what's the morning plan, guys? Because pretty
What's
much
the plan,
Bob will tell
Warren?
you, hey, we're probably going to head out around 9. We can all leave together. We can all leave separate. It doesn't bother me. Pretty much it's just heading to Dorabeth to meet up with everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
have
it
your
makes
hand raised.
the most sense.
Oh, whatever
Just
makes
No,
the
I
most
didn't.
sense.
Travel
Oh,
with a
sorry.
I didn't.
group.
Travel as the group.
Yeah. At least I think it
Yeah.
makes the most sense. You know, safety in numbers and all that nonsense.
All that
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah.
I'll sneak in the tavern and grab some breakfast. I will have already like cleaned up. Like the sun is up, the day is here. Let's have a fucking great day, you guys. Like she's gonna walk in with a fucking a skip in her step, and just like, good morning, you guys. Good morning. And I'm gonna
Aren't you
slide
killer?
by.
Gideon's probably
Yes.
coming in from his morning exercises.
Mm-hmm. Does JR meet back up at the tavern? Oh, sorry, you're
Oh
muted.
yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
This cat is clawing on my chair.
Oh no,
Big
bad
Dumbus.
kitten.
There we go.
Eat
You big
on
dumb
camera.
bitch. How
Okay.
fucking dare you, kitten?
All right. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, if this cat is like, why do you get mad at me when I stand in front of your microphone? It's like, well, take a guess.
Why am I not allowed to do whatever I want at all times?
Because you're a cat. No, stop.
Why do you close
Oh.
your eyes when we make love? Says
What-
Sachiko.
I
Because you
mean-
keep turning into a cat.
As you keep turning into a cat.
Uh,
Okay.
let's not go there, please.
No, I don't want to do that. No, please, no. I don't want to do that. No.
So I was like,
Unless we're both cats, and even then, I don't want to like role play that at all.
stop.
Yeah, let's. So, moving on.
So,
Yeah, Bob,
Bob's
save
little-
us.
Bob's little cast seems quiet this morning. Bob himself is probably poring over the map from yesterday while you guys are at breakfast. Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this tavern, for as packed as it is pretty quiet.
Mhm.
Even Mac tries to break the silence with, so, moving out today.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun, I think.
Well, we'll miss you, that's for damn sure.
just
Yeah.
chowing down on a giant fucking haunch or something.
Can I get a little bit of mushroom soup to go? Would it be possible to like pack it to where it like stays good for a little while?
How would you plan on doing that? Because
I don't have a
I
plan.
honestly don't remember what it's like to put food in a bag of holding.
I don't think it would stay
I
good
don't
for
think
very
it'd stay
long.
good very, very long either.
No.
And unfortunately, you know, Mac does have some. I mean, he does have a container or two he'd be willing to put it in, but how long it would stay good there is, you know.
We'd
Yeah.
have to get dried
no.
goods.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's unfortunate. I would like to order a mushroom soup for breakfast.
Give me 5 minutes, he says.
Okay.
going to the back. Yeah. Everyone else is quiet. Anybody trying to break that silence, or are we all gonna sit? Everybody sit in awkward silence for the entirety of the time.
Snell's not the kind of like in their mind is probably like something's up. What is it? Fuck it. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't get people.
I don't get people. Something
Lotus
was
will
said.
absolutely.
What was it?
Go ahead.
Something about me. Slow. They called you slow. Oh my, you're still here?
Boy, you sure are slow.
Wait a minute. Something was said. Something not good. Get the hell out!
Lotus would absolutely try to break the silence and like to Deidre and Sachiko and who's in front of me? Is it Flanny?
Oh,
And I don't know if I
was
talked to
gonna
Bob.
say, Deidre, for her part, seems to be completely engrossed in her book. She doesn't.
Again?
Not
God.
even a good morning.
Not even a fucking
Not
good
even
morning.
a good morning afterwards.
God damn, already
That's-
ghosted in. You have to travel together. Fuck.
That's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna just assume that, you know, because I know what the book's about. So it's like maybe she's just very involved in this book today. So it's like
She's not involved with you, that's for sure.
Eee.
listen, Lotus is very non-committal. Okay, so it doesn't
That's
hurt
fair.
her at all.
Fair.
Yeah, like she's not mad about it. She's just like, live your best life, and if we meet in the middle, we do. It's fine, whatever. Like, I love you, bye. So, she'll like look past, look past Deidre, because she's busy and I don't want to bother her. She'll look past Deidre and be like, Sachiko, good morning. Are you guys traveling with us? Are we all traveling together?
And I suppose we can travel together.
I mean, it'd be fun. We'd have good times. It'd be great.
Hmm.
We could watch Deidre read a book for days.
Are we gonna watch Deidre read a book?
Now, you know Deidre can hear you.
I do. And I think when I do that, I'm gonna like gently nudge her because I'm sitting beside her. Like
Um,
it's just a joke.
Yeah, no.
Does she know it's a joke?
She seems to be completely ignoring you.
Okay.
Almost
I'm
like
gonna
she's
just-
upset or something. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
What? No,
Yeah.
that's not fair.
No. No, she is unresponsive to what you say.
Okay.
That being said, trying to think. I'm pretty sure breakfast goes by uneventfully. Yes, Lotus, you get your mushroom stew.
Thank you.
And I think the only thing that someone has to talk to anybody about. Oh, actually, JR.
JR
You
is
notice Benoit catching your attention.
That's weird.
She just
What
kind
you do
of
now?
she just kind of motions over and points to the little hallway in the back.
That's weird. I'm gonna go.
She leads you back to her room.
That's
doesn't say a
even
word.
weirder.
Bow, bow,
Do you-
bow, bow.
No, stop that. Do you follow?
Against my better judgment,
Okay.
I am nothing if not
Oh
curious.
no, she was a fae the whole time.
She
It's
does
a-
shut the
she
door
could
behind
be.
you.
That's a little scary.
And after she's done making sure the door is shut, She points to a piece of slate on her desk.
Uh, uh, okay.
It's a mini chalkboard,
That's fair.
and on it
Yeah,
is some
is there?
writing.
I was about to say.
Yes, on it, go over to it. On it is
Uh-huh.
some writing, and it says, "What do you know about Gideon?"
He's dope and he fights things and kills them and makes me not die.
Thank you.
She pauses for a moment and goes over to the slate, wipes it clean, and writes another question. It's excuse me. Did he tell you what happened?
Something happened?
For your sake, if you don't remember, Gideon doesn't remember either.
I remember it's when you stumbled in with blood on you. I assume is what she's getting at.
Yeah,
But
potentially.
JR is scared of the Fae because he knows the Fae trickery. He was around it his entire life. He's not a dumb person. He
She's
understands to be stupid strategically sometimes. So yeah, she
wait.
was just like, something happened?
So now you think Benoit's a Fae?
No, I don't think she's a Fae. I just know Fae trickery, and I know when to strategically be stupid. And this is one of those instances. Something happened. I mean, he murdered a giant golem thingy, but I think we all did that, right?
Uh, she seems to. She lets
I mean,
out an
I did
inaudible
that.
sigh and writes. Oh, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I was gonna say she's a gnome like Flanagan. Yeah, I'm about to say. Int against man. Okay, a minute. Um, she writes. Need help with Gideon.
Need help with Gideon. Huh. I mean, I don't need any help with Gideon. He's pretty cool. He's
She
hard to
looks
like
at you.
get gifts for though, if that's what you're talking about. I could
She
take some
looks at
help.
you and then puts "I" at the beginning of the sentence.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. Like, what do you need help with? You just like talk to him, maybe. He whittles wood things, and then I'll pull out. He gave me one at one point in time, and I'll pull it out. Like,
She
see,
puts,
he's not as scary as he looks. And I'll put it away.
yeah. She make me a insight check.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Yeah, no. As you say that, she is trying her best to remain calm.
That's fair.
Apparently, she disagrees with something you just said.
Probably that he's not that scary. But they just don't know him yet. It's kind of like that one time when I didn't know. Oh, where's his name? I got it written down.
Osgear.
Osgard?
Asgard? Yeah, exactly.
Asgard.
And I thought he was super scary because I thought he was gonna eat me. But then I got to know him and he was cool.
You saying this
Gideon's
out?
just like our Asgard. Yeah.
She hurriedly wipes the slate and says, "Was with Gideon in room."
Yeah, I was with Asgard. That makes sense. I mean, I thought we were all paired up, because Lotus was with Sachiko, and then And then Flanny was bragging that he was better than what's her name? I don't remember because Flanny's
Her.
better than her.
And she just kind of like wipes it one more time and says, yeah, she writes, need something of Gideon's. Can't explain. Will.
Whoa.
Well, I'm no thief, and I'm going to roll a deception check because I have definitely stolen way too many times. Well, I'm no thief whatsoever. I've never in my life.
Oh no. Oh, you're such a bad liar. Oh no. Oh no.
She
Oh no.
wipes the slate and puts down, wouldn't ask you. Wouldn't ask you if it wasn't important. Others might be in danger.
Okay, well, what did he do to warrant me stealing?
There's a long pause.
You could also just use your words. I know writing can be hard sometimes, and it takes a real long time. I just don't like reading. I'm pretty bad at that. I was not taught that as a young bun
As
bun.
you say that, she just takes the top of her shirt and pulls it down just a little, and you see
Whoa,
a
I'm still a young bun
huge,
bun.
ugly scar.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
It looks like an axe wound. Eh, close enough. Anyway,
I was about to say, Gideon uses a glaive, doesn't he?
he does.
I mean, yeah.
But glaives are pretty much just a long pole with an axe head on it.
That's fair.
You're
That
a
makes
long
sense.
pole with an
She
accent
goes.
on it.
She hurriedly wipes the slate and says, "Not Gideon's fault, but people blame Gideon. And by people, she means her party."
Whose fault is it?
She just puts, "I don't know. Trying to get to bottom of this."
What do I have to steal? What do you want me to steal? I'm not stealing anything yet. I haven't said yes or no yet.
Mm-hmm. She just says, "Nothing. Nothing big." She writes, "Anything small. Sentimental item. Hair. It's just something tied to Gideon."
Okay. I'll see what I can do. But if I'm gonna harm one friend, I gotta help another. So you're gonna have to sit through a lecture on why Misfit's a dope ass motherfucker and why you should give just like a little bit of your soul to Misfit as
What
tribute
the fuck kind of
because
timeshare is this?
Yes.
This is the
Uh,
fucking best.
And then she writes on her slate, "I know Misfit, period. Saw it yesterday, period."
Ooh, JR's not special.
saw what?
In the vision. She's talking about yesterday with the map.
Yeah, but I thought we all saw something different.
Yes. We all saw where your greatest desire was.
Wait. So everyone saw what I saw at the same time? Is that what
No.
happened? No. So she was able to somehow see my vision,
No.
Or Misfit was in hers.
or
Or
Misfit
Misfit
was
was
in.
in hers. Yeah.
That don't make no sense. Wait, why? Why? Why is Miss very? Well, if you know about Misfit, have you given your soul to Misfit yet?
Jesus. I
She
love this.
impatiently rolls her eyes. That's
I
all the answer
mean-
you're going to get out of that.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe. I gotta think on it. That is a pretty nasty scar. I'm sorry that happened to you. And then I'm gonna walk away.
Damn. Ursula the bitch.
I actually don't even think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I'll just walk.
That's fine.
She's asking me to betray a friend. That's kind of hard. And she won't even sell her soul to Misfit. So, like, I'm gonna get nut. No.
So,
Can't have shit in Sand Hill, huh?
Fucking right. God.
all right. With that, I think we're going to fast forward a little bit until till you guys are ready to head out. Sidel, you're going to have something to tinker over the next couple of days. The cover is usable, but there can always be improvements.
Yeah. And it's probably going to take time to make completely stabilized axles.
Yes.
I want this wagon to be a smooth ride.
Smoother is what you'll get, at least for the moment.
Yeah. Hey, this is a long-term project.
Can I talk to Deidre?
There's a little bit of time.
Yeah. Like, is she just constantly involved in her book?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, she will stay at her spot here in this corner probably until it's time to go.
Okay. I'll hang back and just be like, are you okay? Like, I know you're busy and you're probably very involved, but do you have a minute to like talk?
Fine. What do you want?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me? Why are you still here?
What
You got what you wanted, right?
do you mean?
Do I have to spell it out for you? You got what you wanted.
Yes.
Isn't that what everyone wants? Now you're done with me, right?
No. What? Why would you think that?
Because everybody else does it.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that I was part of the massive population. That's cool. I didn't realize I was everybody else. That's great. Let's talk about it. Let's work through it for a second. I would very much like to carry on a relationship with you of any kind, of whatever makes you happy. I don't understand. Like, that's just okay. Sorry if that's happened to you in the past, but it's not exactly who I am. So, it's just sorry if you feel that way. I'm sorry if I've given the impression that you feel that way. Like that I'm doing that to you. That's not the case. Why do you feel that way?
She lets out a sigh and says, I guess sometimes I forget you're not one of them.
One of who?
Take a guess. Nobility.
Ew. No. No. Like, no. I'm sorry that you've had a lot of bad experiences in the past, but that's not I would never ever want you to feel like you are less than or you've been used. It just that breaks my heart for you, honestly. And I don't want you to feel that way with me. That sucks.
Hmm. I'm trying to decide how she would respond to this because it is
I'm
sincere. Yeah, no.
super sincere. Also, I'm a little drunk, so you're gonna get extra sincerity tonight.
Oh God. All right.
Oh, sorry.
No. Good. Let me think here. Look, it's gonna be easier if just here. She grabs your hand,
Yeah.
and you find yourself in that dreamscape again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she's. It's similar to the last dreamscape you were in. No
Mhm.
aurora borealis this time. Just kind of a weak, hazy sun poking through some heavy clouds. Um, things aren't as flashy as last time. This seems to be more of its natural setting. No lake, just kind of an open air library of sorts.
Okay.
She's
This
sitting in front of a desk, and she just turns and goes, I'm not good at the explaining things, so she points to a shelf. Just anything on that shelf, you can take a look and you can just. You might understand.
Okay, so I'm not like a super great reader. Like I'll do my best, but I'll
Sure,
yeah.
you'll be fine. Just look.
Okay.
You, so,
Challenge. Read.
roll me a d100.
Oh God. Okay. Slash R 1d100.
Wow.
Damn.
Never
I've never
rolled a
seen one of these in
99 in
real
my
life
life.
before.
I know. What the fuck?
Actually, about the only time I see these is when I don't need them.
No.
Yeah, the only time I ever see these is in our Sunday game when we're playing a system that's D100, high number, bad.
Yep.
Oh no. Well.
So, grab one off the shelf. This one is, you grab it because it's kind of, it catches your eye. It is a deep, rich purple.
Ooh, what a pretty color. I will say
None
that
of
as I
these
pull it off the
books,
shelf.
right? None of these books are marked. They all have blank spines, blank covers, blank backs.
Okay.
And as you open this one, you find yourself you're no longer in this dream hub, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to be reliving one of Deidre's memories.
Oh no.
And you kind of, in this memory, she, comes to after I guess, you come to at a campsite. You're sitting on your own well-worn sleeping bag, and you realize it's probably an hour past dawn, and it's happened again. In the night, the people that you were traveling with just packed up and left without you. There's a cold, soggy fire sitting at the center of what used to be this camp, and you're alone in a forest again.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so
And you-
upset.
You physically, maybe you try to close the book, because otherwise this dream will just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to try and close. Like I'm
Yeah,
I'm like
you are able to have control of your hands, and you feel
Yeah.
yourself close the book, and as it shuts, you're back in that hub.
yeah. I'm gonna put the book back on the shelf. I'm gonna just walk over to Deidre, tears in my eyeballs, and I am just going to hug this person because that's fucking awful.
She seems a little surprised at that at first. And yeah, she'll actually return the hug and says, I'm sorry.
No, no, I don't be sorry. It's okay. I understand. I understand that. I'm not gonna do that to you. I don't want that to happen to you. And no one should feel alone. Be alone. And that's unfair. And I'm
Don't
not
need
gonna
to
do that to you.
apologize for other people.
No, it just sucks. And I'm glad that I found you. Because sometimes you just need a person. And I can be that person.
She
But I'm
just
not
kind of
gonna let
holds
that
up a
happen
hand
to you.
and says, look, if you say it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen.
I mean, as much as I can avoid it, like if I die, that's one thing. But, anything within my control, I'm not gonna do that to you. And even after death, because there's resurrection and stuff like that, because magic.
Hard to find someone who can do that. But I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's fine.
I won't let that happen to you again.
It's nice to hear someone say that. And you feel her let go of your hand, and you guys are back in the tavern.
Yeah. I'll hug her in the tavern now. I'm just gonna
Oh, then it's very awkward.
Everyone's
and that's
confused.
okay.
She just kind of pats your arm around.
God, it's
Oh,
first
God.
him, now her.
Oh fuck! Sanel,
Sanel
the
says
fucking cock block.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sanel, no. You don't know what we did in that book.
No, he doesn't. He just thinks you're about to do it now.
Oh
I
god.
already did it. I'm good to go.
He's just like, first him, now her.
Love that so much. I love that so much for you.
Deidre
I-
looks
I-
over
I
at
will-
Sanel and says, shut the fuck up.
I'm really confused.
I don't want to know what you're implying with Flanagan, but no.
They just look at Deidre with a look that's like, sister, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't want to know what I'm talking about. And it's just like, that's not what I was implying. Maybe we'll talk over coffee someday.
I mean, I've not let go. I've not let go of this person. I'm still absolutely hugging her. And I'm gonna look over at Sanel and be like, what are you implying exactly? I'm quite curious.
And just for the sake of this conversation, I'm putting Grelka, Bob, and the rest of his people elsewhere.
Actually, Gideon looks over, makes a connection. Oh, are they gonna have sex?
You really are stupid, aren't you?
Yo, man, what the fuck are you talking about, says Flanagan? I can fucking see it already.
Snell just gets up and
Yeah.
walks away without saying anything. Like, with that look when someone who really, really, really is, like, bad with people is, like, fucking struggling and like I need to
Oh no.
leave, but I don't know how to say I need to leave.
Your
Like, had
social
been, like-
anxiety kicks in.
Been like tinkering with Maddie and just without even picking up her parts, gets up and just walks off.
Bye bye, Snow.
Yo, JR, what the fuck was he talking about?
I genuinely have no idea. Honestly, I was lost in my own mind. Things are weird, man. Things are weird.
Yep. Let's see. I think the last thing I need to talk to people about. Let's see. Got JR. Gideon, I'm sorry. Nobody wants to talk to you right now.
It's
I would
okay.
love to
I
talk to-
understand.
I
I
would
understand Adam,
actually like to talk to Gideon when I know that no one else is watching. So
Okay.
not right now, but at some point.
I will say before you guys leave, you find a time to have that conversation.
Okay. And I will walk up to Gideon wherever this semi-secret spot is, so a lot of people can't hear us, and be like, uh, hey, I think I might know bits and pieces about what happened when you don't remember.
What you mean?
Um, I caught glimpse of a pretty gnarly scar on Benoit. And it was real familiar looking. I think I've seen that type of damage done by you.
Pauses for a moment. It's like the thing we were fighting had axes. Or was it one axe or two axe?
It actually
Yeah.
had
I thought it had a great axe.
it had two at one point. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be that. I don't know. With the way everything is, and the way the mark looked when I caught the glimpse, I just feel like it it might have been you. And I'm definitely lying to you about just catching a glimpse. So that's an at 20. All right, cool.
No,
Oh.
yeah, you are definitely lying, and Gideon is unless I doesn't have much of a reason to it, just casually, just like he's a little confused. Whew, almost.
Gosh.
He's just like
Yeah.
he's like well, unless I failed my job to protect her,
Nah,
I wouldn't strike her.
that's fair. You're a good guy like that. I don't know, just something to I guess think about. Like I said, if you don't remember her getting, well, I mean, do you remember her getting hit?
I don't know actually. Did she get hit at some point? That was a
Mm,
pretty short fight.
I haven't.
think
Let's see.
It did
here.
attack her because she hit it with that guiding bolt.
Yes.
But it also-
Well, so she. Let me just double check. Okay. If she did, I reset the character sheets.
Oh, that's right.
So, I don't know.
But yeah, it's like I don't really remember much of anything else that went on. I remember we fought it, and then it started glowing. And then I was walking out the door.
That's fair. I don't know. You don't remember, and they've been acting weird. I don't know. It looked a lot like a mark that you would have left, even if it was accidental. I just want you to be aware that that could be something that they believe, whether it happened or not.
I mean, he's in
If I
full-on
thought it,
self-denial mode at this point.
yeah, I know. I was like, whether or not it happened, I saw it, and I mean, I didn't go straight to you, but after thinking about it for a while, I mean, it's always a possibility if you don't remember what happened.
Hmm.
And then that's all. That's all I've got to say, really. I mean, if you're gonna deny it and be in full blown denial mode, I'm not gonna fight it.
Wow, way to call him out.
I'm not gonna say that outright, probably.
Oh, I was like, geez.
No, but yeah, Jared, but that, yeah, that's, I don't know, something to think about.
Huh. Sorry, I just saw a button I could press. I pressed it. Ignore me. uh, hmm. Just now I have no reason to strike her.
That's fair. Okay, well, like I said, they might think different. If it took me a minute to come up with that, they've been sitting with that wound a lot longer than I have. So I just caught a glimpse of it here at breakfast.
Hmm. He looks like really deep in thought.
So I'll probably just be like, I gotta go check on Flanny. He's been a little funny too since the whole map thing. I haven't really talked to him about what he saw yet. Oh, what did you see?
Ah, saw a big, huge black wings towering over a mountain. Looks to be really exciting. Something huge is out there.
Fair enough. Well, I'm pretty small, so I think I'm gonna avoid that. But you do you, man.
I'm pretty small.
And then yeah, I'll probably walk off and try and go find Flanny.
Okay, yeah,
But I know
that
that
is
that
fine.
conversation won't happen until next session,
I'll let you
regardless.
two have that
So
conversation next session, yeah.
yeah.
One last person that needs to be talked to, Sunel. Sachiko would like to speak with you.
Mm. Yeah, well, she totally saw Sanel just stand up and, saying nothing, move with confidence back to their room. And by confidence, I mean beat a hasty retreat.
There'll be a knock on the door.
There's a long moment before the door creaks open and this just green snake eye is looking out of it.
Sachiko is there.
Come to brag that I said something stupid.
The opposite, actually. I would like to talk to you about what you asked. I was about to call Lotus Cash for a moment.
I mean, that's fair. It's basically the same character, just a different setting.
Was going to ask you about something you asked Lotus to ask us.
Oh, they open the doors like, that clawed-headed, tree-hugging, leaf-huffing...
She just puts a hand up. I understand. I would be as upset. I would be just as upset if it were one of my people. That being said, can we discuss this?
They stare at Sachiko and then just, like, jerk their head back into the room like, fine.
Okay. Yeah, she steps in, and as you shut the door behind her, I'm assuming, she said, I would like to start with an apology.
Sanel looks fucking, like, flabbergasted at that.
We haven't been on the best of terms, and that is... I will accept responsibility for that. I have been outside of Lotus long enough, I should probably stop carrying their politics on my back.
Would you like to be inside? I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
glad you
God,
said
can I-
something
can
because
I
I've
do
been
this
giggling
campaign?
for a minute since he said that because that popped into my head too.
Yeah,
See, you didn't ask at the weather show, so the world may never know.
I mean, I thought
Yeah,
about it. Okay,
I
I
know
was
cool.
you
about to say
did.
she was super hitting on you. She was like, "There's room for two in this weather show." I was like, "How are you not jumping on that right now?"
So-
I don't know. I don't
Sanel
know. I'm
Slives
upset.
and usually Sanel is able to just have this like borderline expressionless viper-like face. He just looks, or they just look sad and tired,
She
and they're
says-
like,
Go ahead.
"It takes two." I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. And no, I will never tell anyone that you apologized. I know how this works.
Good, I'd have to shoot you.
I will talk to Eris. There will probably be an apology from her. I can't control her, but I can push her in the right direction.
Mm. You understand that what I did was for the betterment of my company.
Of course. And had I thought to do it first, I'm sure this would be a very reversed situation. That being said, I want to let you know we've taken a sponsorship from Bob, which means, well, we will unfortunately decline your gold. That being said, I want you to know that we support your group. And you can trust us to watch your back on this journey.
Again, these very conflicting feelings, like they want to trust that these are real words, but then that quickly
Right.
turns into just that steely, no, don't trust any, fucking Kiwi. What is Kiwi's line? You can't trust anyone in Night City.
Can't trust anyone in Night City. That's a good one.
It's just like, I'll trust you as far as I can trust anyone.
Unfortunately, I understand that trust like that will have to be earned. We'll do our best.
Trust is not a watchword in the House of Datelov.
Just remember, they hold no power over us anymore. When she says that, just to make it clear, she is referring to her own house.
Yeah,
Okay.
but also has this like fumbling, doesn't know what to do in a social situation, so just reaches out and like pulls open the door and is like, "You may leave now."
She nods and says, I look forward to working with you. And leaves.
Yes, Snell's just gonna stay in their room and be like, people didn't like me, but now they're being nice to me, and they're making good point. R/am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Snell's
Yep.
totally the asshole, but it's gonna take a little bit more time for Snell to realize that they are the asshole.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
And even then, they might just stay the asshole because, sometimes you chuckle fucks need an asshole in order to get you to do something.
This is true.
I mean,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You think that You think that Sachiko's going to stay this demeanor? No, as soon as it's go time, it's going to be back to, hey, I understand I'm supposed to be the nice person now, but we need this done now.
Hmm.
There was no time.
And two companies run very differently. One is a charismatic leader, the other's an intelligence leader.
Right?
Later.
Gideon.
Want to
No, I
take
was
that,
about
Mr.
to say.
Demon? Do you want to be
say.
in charge of this? Go ahead. Go ahead. Take my job.
In charge. Yeah, Sanel's absolutely got to be in charge, right? Like, or not. I don't
We
know.
could
No,
put an
I
archdemon in
feel
charge.
like it's Flanny who's in charge. We did almost call ourselves Flanny and the what was it? I can't
Flanny
remember.
and his fannies.
Flanny and his fannies. I'm just saying, like, we
There
almost
was-
called ourselves that, so I feel like
There
that
was
means
one
Flanny's in
vote for
charge.
that.
There were two.
There were two votes for that.
That's even better if we assume that, like most fantasy worlds, we use UK lingo.
Mhm.
Because fanny means
God.
something very different.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna know what that
something
means.
different.
So
I
anyway.
do. Oh God! Before we are we heading out soon?
A fanny, ain't
I was
you?
going
Yeah,
to
we're
say
about to
that
head
next thing I was going to say probably it'll be a little shorter session, but I'll have us get on the road, and then I will end for the session.
I would like to try and find Sachiko before we wander.
Okay, what are you asking Sachiko?
Where is she though? Like, I don't want to like do it in front of people.
Oh no. Well, it's illegal to do that in front of people, isn't it?
Right.
Isn't that
it
public
is. It is
indecency or some shit?
It depends on, what kind of kink you're into.
You can fuck in public as long as you have reasonable assumption that you are hidden from others.
Jesus, find a bush. No, that's not it. But I'd like to find her and have like
Okay.
a quick chat.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So I find her, maybe pull her aside. I just feel like, I feel like I had a feeling yesterday and last night, and
You
I
have
just want to know
feelings?
if, like, I know it's shocking. No, I just want to, like, okay. Was there something here, or are we just friends? Like, are we,
She seems a little confused by that question, and she goes, shouldn't you be the one that answers this?
I'm asking you because I have a thought, but I don't know if it's the same thought that you have. So I just want to know if your thoughts and my thoughts are the same thoughts. You know.
Our two thoughts.
Are they two thoughts that are similar thoughts?
I'm a little surprised, after all, with you and Deidre this morning.
Oh. Oh. My parents told me this would happen.
My parents told me this would happen. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, okay. I feel like
What?
that
Monogamy?
is not really a thing we do. Is it a thing that you guys do?
My dear. My sweet summer child. That is generally the norm in Lotus, yes.
Boring is that though? Tell me I'm
Oh,
wrong.
it opens up all sorts of doors for scandals, of course.
Well, let's think about it logically. I don't want your property. I don't need your money. I don't want your name. I just want a little bit of your time.
Wouldn't you want my name? She says, hurt.
I'm sorry. Please don't be upset. Listen, I've got 3 moms and 2 dads. Okay? Like, it's just not a thing that we sweat because be with whoever makes you happy in the moment. multiple people in the moment. It doesn't matter.
I can fucking see it now.
I know I can't do. I'm very excited. I like to see how
No,
this
no,
goes.
no, 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 no. I was thinking, whatever makes you happy in the moment. What you say is, hey, have you talked to Mom lately? No, I'm upset with her.
Right. I mean, like, just sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're not. Depends on the day. That's why I have 3 moms and 2 dads. It's fine. Everybody gets to move around however they feel necessary. Nobody's hurt. Uh, I mean, I guess I could probably talk to Deidre about it too. I wonder if she feels the same way you do. Oh God, monogamy's normal here? How fucking boring.
Facts.
It's true.
Agreed.
Hmm.
She kind of looks just. Look, I need some time to think.
Okay.
If, Deidre, really?
I could talk to her. I mean,
mm,
I don't want her to be upset. What about
think
Deidre?
the
Deidre's
last-
delightful.
look, you've talked to Deidre more than the entire group has since she joined us.
I have also seen Deidre naked.
Ah,
Only in your dreams.
I know, but still, it doesn't matter. It's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough. Sometimes it's all you need.
She just kind of goes, look, that's not the point. Do you...
You can
one
be
of these days
super
you'll have to
uncomfortable.
explain your fascination with Deidre to me.
I am okay.
I
I
said one
am
of these
fascinated.
days.
Oh shit.
She
You don't have
says
to be a bitch
she-
about it.
she's
We should
she's-
hang out sometime.
By we, you
And-
mean...
What? You and me. What?
Okay.
Me and you.
Yeah. And when I say hang out, I mean just have a little bit of fun and not fucking worry about it.
Jesus. Pushy.
I'm super pushy.
Yeah, you
Great,
are
this
being
is
super
great.
pushy.
I'm pushy. I'm being pushy. I'll stop being pushy.
She says, again, I'll think about it.
Fine,
My-
take your time.
I would bring it up with Deidre.
Yeah, I mean if like monogamy is like a big deal, like that's the norm, yeah, we should probably have a conversation. Okay. I mean, I just thought because you were in like my weather show and it was like,
Aren't you the
I
one
don't-
that invited me to see your weather show?
I mean, I did, but you know what, you're right. I must have misconstrued the situation. I'm so sorry.
She's just kind of like... Again, I'll think about this.
Okay.
Look, it's about time to head. Are we going or not?
I gotta talk to the group, but I think we're probably going.
Okay. Then we'll see you on the road.
Okay.
Anybody have anybody else they want to talk to?
Nope.
All clear.
All
Clear.
clear.
You guys also want to fuck Sachiko because I'm totally warming her up for whoever's ready.
Yikes. We are not running a train on the DM NPC.
See,
Oh,
that's
no!
where I draw the line.
Oh no!
That's kind of like, yeah.
We can't run a train on the DMPC.
Oh God, Jesus Lord, no. Anyways, so we all prepare to leave.
Thank you. Bob comes by. So there are 3 carts. There is one that has the Gilded Claw members in it, apparently given to them by Bob. There is Bob and Bob's cart, and then there is your cart. So we're gonna make a little caravan as you guys head out. As you guys are getting ready to leave, some familiar faces do step up. It's Ike and Thad. Step up to your cart. So, you guys are really leaving, huh?
Hug them.
Whoever wants to
Gideon.
answer can.
Gideon will nod in response.
Well, hey, I know it. I'm not good at these things. Thad. You just want to give it to him. And Thad steps up and hands you a folded bunch of cloth, dark, almost satiny black. Whoever's in the driver's seat, if it's Gideon.
Yeah, he'll raise his eyebrow at it and just be like,
Like I
"What's
told you
this?"
before, no proper adventuring group goes anywhere without a banner. And as you open it,
Yeah.
you see a large banner with the face of a grinning devil on it. It
Hell
says, well, I mean, you guys call yourselves the Grinning Devils. I talked to the lady in town who does this kind of thing, and, well, here you go.
yeah. Gideon will nod and be like, "Thank you. It is a good gift."
Well, of course.
Lotus will jump out of this cart and hug them both around the neck and just like, this is so nice and you guys are so nice. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Oh.
It's okay, says Thad. Pats you on the back.
If you want that put on, put it in the pile. I'm fixing other things.
Nanelle says thank you.
But it doesn't need fixing.
Of course. And if you guys are ever back in the neighborhood again, know that, well, hopefully I'll have a new house by then. So anyway,
Yeah.
hey, no big deal. Looks like with the little influx of money that the city's gotten for that job, they're going to be able to hire some folks to help fix my house.
That'll be great.
Our house, he says, looking at Thaddeus.
Do they interlock arms, please?
No.
No. Damn.
It's not that kind of relationship.
I've been shipping it this
should
whole
be.
time.
I have
I'm
too.
sure.
Listen, this is
You guys
this is a
remember Thaddeus is
queer-centric
a
campaign,
warforged,
okay?
right?
That's all right. We can still have
He's
emotional
made for your
feelings.
pleasure.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And all the magic is gone, just like that. Welcome to Lotus.
So, with that, they step back. Bob's cart leads the way. I'm assuming your guys' takes up the rear. And, next stop, Dorabeth.
Oh, we don't have a map. I was gonna.
Oh.
Oh, well, yeah, I can throw you there. It's
think
it's going to be a bit of a trip. We're talking, let's see.
So excited. There it is. That's not too
The-
bad. It's not.
It's about, let's see, 25 miles a day. You're about 150 miles away. It's about 6 days. So almost a week's worth of travel. Cat.
I will
Cat.
absolutely. Before we leave, I will kiss Deidre on the cheek very, very gently, very, very lightly, very, very quickly.
Uh-huh.
And just, that's all. And then just get in the cart.
So with that, I think we're going to get some sign-offs. let's see. It's late. Let's start with Thomas.
Hey, you caught me here playing JR Bit, the little rabbit guy. Other than that, you can catch me every other Tuesday. So not next week, but the week after, playing Cumulonimbus, a Rockstar Air Genasi that's at a party trying to fuck the bride. It is what it is. Other than that, I'm not really on the channel. Besides those two things, to check out everyone else's dope shit.
Alrighty. And next, we cannot see that, Rowan.
Yeah, that made me sad.
Next up, Daniel.
Buy his swords. Sad day. What up? It's your boy, Sassy McNasty, 69. You got me playing Gideon, where the truth's coming out and the lies don't matter. And yeah, it's really funny because like, had you just walked up to Gideon and be like, "Hey, can I have some of your hair?" He'd be like, "Yeah, all right, yoink, here you go." Just like, you're weird little rabbit folk. Who knows what who knows? But you can catch me here tomorrow in New Amsterdam as we have peaked a climatic moment, and I have no idea how we're gonna handle the next moments. Just tune in because things are crazy. But I get to play Scene again. I'm so glad Scene is back, and Omen the Rockstar. Yeah, vampires, blee. And then you can catch me on Friday as Masahira in the Immortal War. Yes, that's this week. Yep. And then the week after is Yakshas as Sin with Legion, aka Set, the now revealed to be an AI that was meant to bring down the world banking system. But you know, it's okay. He's a cool AI. He's my favorite. It's like my child. And that's it for me, folks.
Alrighty, and next, let's go to Lotus / Amy.
Hello. I'm writing. I'm writing down all the things that I have not been writing down because it's been very involved. Hello. My name is Gadden. Today I played Lotus. Lotus has a problem. Lotus has a problem with women. Lotus loves. It's fantastic, but only a couple of them, not all of them. Depends on the woman. Has to have a good personality because that's really all Lotus is involved with. Or maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. Fuck it. I got like a head cannon going on. Moving on. And Thursdays, I'm in Cyberpunk. I got married to what's that? A fucking woman. And it was amazing. And also I killed my boss, which is Gunner. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I didn't actually kill you. We'll see what happens. Every other Friday, I'm in the Immortal War, which is coming up this Friday. However, I'm not going to be there because I have to go to a pagan festival for work. And
Goddamn godless heathens.
I know, I'm so
Boss is
excited.
a
I can't wait.
bitch.
My boss is a bitch. Oh, spoiler,
This
my
is
boss
why
is
we need another crusade.
Shit, no. Let's see here. And then every other Thursday, not Thursday. Every other Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the next one, I run Nobility and Notoriety, where they are going to possibly finish off a dragon via chess or also stabbing it. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. And then that brings us back here, and that's me.
Those were two very specific but very varying options.
Well, half of the party, and by half the party, I mean 2 people, would rather play chess than fight this thing because one is Snooters and the other has an armor class of 10.
That's a vibe.
One does not care just as long as everyone stays safe. We are here watching. And the one who wants to fuck the bride is like, no, I need that bracelet to fuck the bride, and I'm not that smart.
That's not what the bracelet is for. I would never ask a favor to fuck. I'm gonna flirt to fuck. The favor's for something else.
I love this. I love this so much.
Which is why I need the bracelet more. I'm still coming for that larynx. Anyway,
Do it.
last but certainly not least, Rowan.
Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Nihar. I'm going to try and keep this short today because my throat really hurt. You caught me here today playing Sunel, the fucking they-them chaos bringer, who doesn't do well with social situations. You can also catch me here on Thursdays where I play Cachette, who usually has his tiny not Gundam, his Schmundum, if you will, but was disallowed from that, so just kind of got to sit back and be an NPC for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in Thursdays. Thursdays are fucked, but it's a fun kind of fuck. And this Friday, you will be able to catch the Immortal War, which is an L5R homebrew setting where there's samurai and samurai doing other samurai things. They are the cause of all of their own pain. And then every other Friday, similarly, the party of every other Friday is also the cause of all of their own problems. And then Yakshas, which is a Lancer game, come and see some fucking mechs doing stuff. If you like mech stuff like Battletech or Gundam or... You know, those are I hit the two big ones. That's all that counts.
Tech Wars.
Mech Wars is
No,
whatever.
Tech War.
Hey,
No, Tech.
what about Zoids? Huh?
Zoids is
oh,
good, but
Mech
Zoids
Warrior.
is not the big one. Mech Warrior
Warrior's
is
a
in
big one.
BattleTech.
Zoids is a big one for
Close enough.
anyone that's younger than 40. Gundams
That's
are
a
old.
Daniel thing. Anyway,
Gundams old as
um,
fuck.
you can also find me here Mondays in Firestrike's Shardverse 1385, or as I call it, literally 1984, where there's also mechs, but there's also magic, and we're killing big bugs. And that's it for me.
Alrighty. And before I get started, everybody give yourself 500 XP.
Ooh.
All right, XP's a thing.
So what's our total now, Daniel, since you keep track?
I do. I've just been making numbers up. Have you guys been following my numbers? Because I've just been making them up.
Well, no, I put I'm at 9,415, but I can't remember if I did last week's XP.
Hold on, I'm pulling
There
it up.
was no game last week.
The
Yeah, that should be
It's 2
right.
weeks
The
ago.
last time we
What'd
did
you say? What'd you say you're at?
9,415.
Yeah, that's not where I'm at.
Where are you at?
That'll put me at 9,115. I must have missed a week.
You're
like, missed-
short. You missed 300 from the week before last.
Okay, then I did do it. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
94.15 is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay. How far into level 6, everybody?
We
Uh,
need 5,000 or 4,585.
So it's coming up soon. Ish.
Mhm.
1,000 XP will
One
be the blink of an eye.
big combat against level appropriate enemies would be a nice push. I'm not
Invite
one
the other
that
party.
See, I was about to say, you said level appropriate, so make
Other
it
party.
a deadly encounter. Gotcha. For 5 party members, which means it's going to be an Iron Golem. Or...
No, you know what? Bump it up to 10 party members because we have the other party with us.
Well,
Hey, it's fine going up against an iron golem. I will just heat metal it. It is metal.
No, Iron Golems heal from fire. We remember this.
I know.
So that being
Oh,
said,
you guys think you're so good without me? Well, meh.
So, that being said, my name is Sarah Smith. Today you caught me running over the horizon. Any other day of the week, you can... Not any other day of the week. I am, I do have a life.
And almost every other day of the week, you can catch Gunner in a game.
Right? You can catch me on Thursdays, Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, every other Saturday. Sunday and Monday are my days off. You can also find me every other Friday. Excuse me. It is late. Small housekeeping. If you decide you want to watch this again, check back on YouTube in a couple of days, or give it about a week. If you would like to watch this, or actually, you can still find it on Twitch for about a couple of weeks after. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Twitch, you can find us on Twitter. All of that is in the description down below. So wherever you are watching us, let's get out of here on let's just say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.